Imagine waking up in a house so vast that you need a GPS to find your way to the kitchen for a cup of coffee. No, we're not talking about a 5-star hotel or a Hollywood movie set. We're diving into the life of someone who resides in the world's largest mansion. None other than the Istana Nurul Imam Palace, owned by Sultan Hassanal Bolkiah, the 29th Sultan of Brunei. This palace is not just a home, it's a symbol of opulence, power, and above all, limitless possibilities. But what's it really like to live in a place where you could potentially get lost on your way to the bathroom? Before we begin, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. While this helps us grow, it also ensures that you do not miss any of our future content. Location and historical context. Nestled near the bustling capital of Brunei, Bandar Seri Begawan, Istana Nurul Imam Palace isn't just a residence, it's a monument of historical and political significance. This grand edifice serves as the official domicile of Sultan Hassanal Bolkiah, the 29th Sultan of Brunei. But don't mistake it for just another royal dwelling. The palace has been the backdrop for numerous international events, including the 28th Asia-Pacific Economic Corporation (APEC) Economic Leaders Meeting. The palace's roots are deeply entwined with Brunei's history. As the country is on the cusp of breaking free from British colonial rule, the construction of this palace marked the dawn of a new era. Sultan Hassanal Bolkiah and his father, Sultan Omar Ali Saifuddin III, envisioned a residence that would not only be a home, but also a symbol of Brunei's newfound independence and prosperity. The price tag. Now let's talk numbers, but not just any numbers. Numbers that defy imagination. The palace was commissioned at a jaw-dropping cost of $1.5 billion back in 1981. To put that into perspective, it's like buying a small island and then decking it out with all the luxuries you can think of. And while the palace's price tag is astronomical, it's worth noting that it's not the most expensive residence in the world. That title goes to Buckingham Palace, valued at a staggering $2.9 billion. But then again, who's counting? Actually, the financial aspect of the palace is not just about the billions spent, it's about the value it brings to Brunei as a nation. The palace is not just made of bricks and mortar, it's built on aspirations, ambitions, and the audacity to turn those dreams into reality. So, while the cost may be high, the return on investment in terms of national pride and global recognition is immeasurable. Amenities, more than just rooms and halls. As you approach Istana Nurul Imam, the first thing that strikes you is its grandeur, a spectacle of architectural brilliance that seems to touch the sky. The palace's exterior, a harmonious blend of Islamic motifs and Malay traditions, is a visual feast. Designed by Filipino architect Leonardo Locsin, the structure is punctuated by golden domes, each studded with 22-karat gold, creating a spectacle that captures the essence of Brunei's rich cultural heritage. But this is just the beginning. The real magic unfolds as you step inside. Crossing the threshold feels like entering a different realm, a world where luxury and culture coalesce into an experience that's nothing short of transcendental. The interior, designed by Quan Chu, the creative genius behind Dubai's iconic Burj Al Arab, is a celebration of opulence and artistry. Gold and marble serve as the canvas on which the palace's story is painted. Intricate carvings, stunning mosaics, and artworks that reflect Brunei's history adorn the walls, making it seem as if they're whispering tales of sultans and seafarers, traders and treasure hunters. As you wander through the labyrinthine corridors, you realize that the palace is not just a home, it's a universe unto itself. With 1,788 rooms, each offering a unique experience, it's like walking through a living museum. From grand banquet halls that can host up to 5,000 guests to intimate chambers adorned with the finest art, each room tells a story. But it's not just about the rooms, it's about the spaces in between those rooms. The 257 bathrooms, for instance, are sanctuaries of luxury, complete with marble floors, gold fixtures, and even chandeliers. It's as if you've stepped into a spa, not a bathroom. But the palace is way more than just earthly pleasures. Brunei focuses specifically on the religion, and the spirit is pretty much evident in the dwellings of its rulers. Istana Nurul Imam Palace has an on-site mosque adorned with intricate Islamic art and featuring a stunning dome. The space can accommodate up to 1,500 people, and for those seeking a more elevated experience, the palace even features a helipad, offering a quick escape to the skies. The palace is not just about rooms and walls, it's about the experience that fills those spaces. Imagine 5 swimming pools, each designed to offer a unique aquatic experience. The Sultan is not just a fan of grand architecture, he has a penchant for the finer things in life. From Olympic-sized pools for the athletically inclined to serene lagoons for those seeking tranquility, the palace offers a watery oasis for every mood. And let's not forget about the parking space for 110 cars, which is less a garage and more a showroom for the Sultan's legendary car collection, featuring everything from classic Rolls-Royces to state-of-the-art Ferraris. And for those who prefer a different kind of horsepower, there's an air-conditioned stable for 200 polo ponies. Yes, even the horses in this palace live in the lap of luxury. The Sultan also owns a stunning collection of artworks, including a Renoir painting he purchased for $70 million. But what makes this palace truly extraordinary is the life that unfolds within its walls. It's not just the Sultan's residence, it's the seat of a Bruneian government. It's where policies are made, treaties are signed, and destinies are shaped. It's the epicenter of power, not just for Brunei, but for the entire region. The palace hosts international leaders, offering not just hospitality, but also a glimpse into Brunei's vision for the future. Yet it's not all about politics and power, it's also about family. The palace is home to multiple generations of the royal family, each contributing to its legacy in their own unique way. From young princes and princesses who bring youthful energy to the palace's ancient halls, to seasoned diplomats who use its rooms as stages for international diplomacy, the palace is a microcosm of Brunei's diverse and dynamic society. It's a place where tradition meets innovation, where the wisdom of the elders is complemented by the enthusiasm of the youth. And let's not forget the staff, the unsung heroes who keep this massive machine running smoothly. From chefs who can whip up a royal feast at a moment's notice to gardeners who maintain the palace's lush landscapes, each member of staff is a vital cog in the palace's complex machinery. It's a community of people who are not just employees, but custodians of a legacy. The palace opens its doors to the public during Hari Raya, known as Eid al-Fitr, which marks the end of the Islamic holy month of Ramadan. The Sultan's practice of rumah terbuka, an open home, is a tradition that transcends social and economic barriers, inviting everyone to partake in the festivals. As you approach this palace, the first thing that strikes you is its sheer size and architectural brilliance. The golden domes shimmer in the sunlight, and the white marble facade stands as a testament to the opulence within. But it's not just about the grandiosity. As you enter, you're greeted by the royal staff, who guide you through the labyrinthine corridors adorned with gold and marble. The banquet hall is a spectacle in itself, but on the said occasion, the space sees long tables elegantly set with fine silverware, embossed with Brunei's national insignia. A sumptuous spread of traditional foods and sweets is laid out, offering a culinary journey through Brunei's richest gastronomic landscape. From succulent meats to exotic fruits and delectable pastries, the variety is astounding. The cherry on top is the sense of community and togetherness that fills the air. People from different backgrounds sit together, sharing stories and experiences, united by the spirit of Hari Raya. But the highlight of the visit is the opportunity to meet Sultan Hassanal Bolkiah and Queen Saleha. A line forms, and one by one guests are introduced to the royal couple. It's a surreal experience, standing in the presence of the man who owns the world's largest residential palace. Yet, the Sultan's demeanor is down to earth, and the conversation is surprisingly casual. He asks about your well-being, your impressions of Brunei, and even shares a joke or two. It's a moment that humanizes the entire experience, reminding you that behind the grandeur and opulence is a family that values tradition and hospitality. As you prepare to leave, you're handed a gift package that includes a large dessert, a sweet ending to an unforgettable visit. The palace, which seemed like an unattainable dream, suddenly feels like home, albeit a very large one. As you exit through the royal gate, you can't help but feel a sense of gratitude and awe. So if you ever find yourself in Brunei during Hari Raya, don't miss the chance to visit the Istana Nurul Imam Palace. So as you sip your regular coffee in your regular home, ponder this: what would you do if you had a day to spend in this palace of dreams? Would you explore every nook and cranny, or would you simply sit in awe, observing the sheer scale of it all? Either way, one thing is certain: a day in the world's largest mansion would be a day unlike any other. If you liked the video, please consider subscribing and sharing so we can keep bringing more content like this. See you next time.